Hi everyone. My name is Vivian Okori and I am running for the position of General Secretary of the University of Lagos Engineering Society. Before I proceed with my manifesto, I would like to acknowledge the outgoing General Secretary for her true leadership and great service to the Faculty of Engineering. Now, why Vivian? The position of the General Secretary of any organization entirely, including the University of Lagos Engineering Society, deserves somebody who is dog-headed and confident enough to represent and also speak for the people of the organization, to be responsible for documentation and every single thing, to make sure that every executives are responsible for their jobs. What qualities and experience do I have that gave me the confidence to run for the position of the General Secretary of the University of Lagos Engineering Society? First, I served as the course representative in my class. I acted as the voice of the people of my classmates in my class for a period of 4 to 5 years, since 2016 till date. I represented them in and out of the class, spoke to lecturers, interacted, bridged the gap between the lecturers and my classmates. So I served as the president of the Department of Petroleum and Gas Engineering in the section 2018-2019, and I held it and led so many activities that year. I also served as the Deputy Sustainability Officer for PADC 3.0. Then I proceeded to become the Chief Sustainability Officer for PADC 4.0, which hosted the first ever virtual event. I am going to proceed to talk about my plans for this administration. First of all, the most important thing for any organization and as a general secretary is to ensure that the plans of every single executive in the University of Lagos Engineering Society is brought into reality. Not just brought into reality, is scrutinized and ensured. So, the first thing I am going to do is to assist the president to actually achieve all his goals for the administration, for the section, to help other executives, especially the welfare secretary, the finance secretary, the social secretary, every single person in this administration, all the executives achieve their goals, to make sure that everybody is responsible for their jobs, everybody actually performs as they have been assigned their duties. 2, to act as the voice of the people. One of the most important things for a Gen Sec is to be able to be confident enough to speak for the people in and out of the faculty, in official spaces, wherever I am present. One of the major things I hope to achieve this year is to create a support committee, and what the support committee is going to be responsible for in this section is to assist every single individual in the Faculty of Engineering. For example, we have somebody, a student who lost a loved one, or is going through one of the things, life can really come to you really hard, and everybody needs a support to rely on. So this is where the support committee steps in to help that student gain back their confidence and help them continue with school. And in the case of you have an issue with a lecturer, this is where the support committee comes in. Okay, what is the problem? You missed an exam or a test because you were ill, and there's some lecturers that are not really easy to approach, except you have like really high people in the committee, really high people in the department, in the faculty who they can interact with. Then we can now use people who are really close to them to help reach out to this lecturer, so that we can help these students. And in the case of entrepreneurs also, 2, you have a business, you're running a business, you're trying to like make your hands strong. We have people who have gone ahead of you. This is where they step in to assist you, to guide you, and also we're also going to have like entrepreneurship programs. And another thing is in the case of exam tutorials, I can't do all these things on my own without the help of the welfare sec. So this is where the welfare sec comes in. He's responsible for tutorials and everything. I'm just there to make sure that everything he has, all the plans he has, are actually brought into reality and are achieved. So this is where I step in, and the committee steps in to make sure that, oh, you've had tutorials, what next? Some people might attend tutorials because, especially the year ones that are really in large numbers, so it is not always easy. So what we will do is conduct a mock test for every year 1 student, because then you guys are still doing like general courses. Then after the test, after the mock test, it helps you to determine if you're really ready for those courses, or you need to still go back and read up. As much as I speak of my own plans, I would not set aside the responsibilities of a general secretary, which is to create an academic plan and also an event plan that is going to be followed by every other executive, to also make sure that every leadership is being followed by all the executives, to also document activities planned by the executives, to make sure that the coming year don't have to start thinking of a lot of things or looking for documents or looking for how to hold people accountable for these things and where to get like a proper. I know the previous set has set the pace for us, and we're just going to follow it and make it better so that the previous set will continue with that trend. And in the case of a virtual event, all these plans are going to hold. We're also going to, it's an opportunity to leverage technology. Everybody has a phone. Okay, not everybody has a phone, but at least a good number of people have a phone. And you're in school, so you have data, you're able to attend events. We're also able to check up on people and the support committee. There's just really a lot that we're going to do this year. And hopefully things go as planned and we're going to achieve every single thing, because they're really realistic and we hope to do this. So I hope I have been able to convince you on why you should elect me as your general secretary, because there are a lot of events packed up, including those from other executives that you're going to see out there. Don't so make sure you vote Vivian Okori for ULES Gensec. Thank you very much.